Look it up, 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 look it up. Booty spice, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Booty spice,
I am your co-host. Look it up, y'all.
Look it up, 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 look it up. She's starting to chef Nedra. Cookie game on another level. True hustler, she gon' settle at booty spice. So taste better.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we lit.
And we got Chef Nedra in this bitch to come tap in with us and let her see what her wrist game hitting for in that kitchen.
I seen her getting ready. I
she
know
want us to see what it's like when you mix all them seasonings together.
When you use pooty spice.
I ain't never even heard of no shit called pooty spice.
Pooty spice.
Yeah.
But guess what? It sound like, yeah, I want some of that.
It sound like I want some of that.
Yeah,
Put on everything. Booty spice is a lifestyle. Cook it up. Cook it up.
I would like to try that lifestyle.
Oh, I'm about to plate it up for y'all right now. Hot out the skillet. I'm in the studio hooking it up, cooking it up.
Yeah, that's
everywhere.
different. Y'all ain't never seen that.
She really poured up on us and with the pots and shit and set it on my marble table I got here and she done set this bitch off.
Yes, baby.
It's smelling good in it. It ain't never smelled this good.
Is that a little portable stove?
It smells good.
That's definitely a stove out.
Yeah, she got a
definitely a
portable
stove
stove in this bitch game.
I come real.
That's the propane one or the electric one?
Okay, look.
It's the little small propane
That's
can.
that right there.
Oh.
And somebody can take a dip in that. I'm gonna make y'all some of y'all's own personal. This is my
Did you see what I
famous
beat that
voodoo pasta. People fly me all over the world, such as Tyson Chandler. He won championship out of Dallas Mavericks. Carlos Watkins. Just to name some of the greats. Vita from Steve Harvey, Terry Vaughn. You know, they
make this voodoo
just
pasta.
To make this voodoo pasta.
Make mine, make mine.
Yeah, make yours.
Make mine.
But look at the
Let me
presentation though. You gotta check out the presentation.
You gotta
Bitch,
get
I ain't
into
never
it.
ate pasta out of champagne glass.
That
What the fuck
big.
is you talking about?
Listen.
Bitch, I'm eating pasta out of
Pasta
champagne
bang.
glass. Fuck y'all gonna tell me.
Listen.
Y'all know I'm a picky
I'm too
eater.
motherfucking lit.
I am a picky eater. That's what you gonna do. For real. That's what's up.
If Judy eat this, what we about to eat right now, I know
But
something.
somebody, what
The
you
shit
waiting on?
somebody
Ain't nobody dug in.
Oh,
Well, I was trying to let my best friend get the big one because
Okay, best
you
friend,
know
I gave best
he the
friend.
biggest.
I gave best
Yeah,
friend.
I'm gonna go small.
Didn't I get him his portion?
You did.
Hey, okay.
It's
I know.
very
I mean, our lovely queen gots to, you know,
Yeah,
salute
the
our
small one is
king,
cool
but
for
you
me.
know
Small.
what I'm
Let's
saying? We
start
cute.
small.
We cute, small,
Look.
small.
Look, cocktail pasta. This would be at the weddings. This the type of stuff they serve you at the weddings.
Listen, I do always.
Don't make me fuck this food up in front of these
son.
people like
These
this.
people
Say.
some-
Don't make me fuck because you
Say
like,
something.
I know I just hit the gum. Boy, this mouth watering.
Oh, okay.
Like, why my mouth watering?
Cause it's the lucky.
What the fuck?
it's
That's
the-
awesome.
Hold on, son.
I can see why they fly you out to do
We
that.
you on in. You fuck down there. We got you.
I'm about to dig. I'm about to see what's
Okay.
Excuse me, live. I'm
Booty
busy.
spice.
Cook it up.
Food is
Cook it up.
It's a
Cook it up.
lifestyle.
Cook it up. Cook it up. And y'all saw me shaking. I was just shaking.
Yeah, I see you.
I
And it
was
ain't never
shaking.
got too salty.
We don't know which you done mixed together, but it tastes good.
I mixed this pooty spice right there. Listen, my mom.
Let me see the
was
booty spice container.
Bitch, you
My,
never ate
my
food
mom was
spice.
diagnosed with colon cancer, so you know I needed something that was low in sodium
Look at that.
that would combat
It's really booty spice.
pooty.
Y'all niggas ain't even got y'all own nothing. We got booty spice, nigga.
And it's no MSG.
No MSG.
Low sodium.
I
Low
don't even
sodium.
know what that is, but guess what? Bitch, I'm fucking with the booty spice. That's all I know.
Look, we got people in the building. We gonna let them get that
Yeah,
boy
that
too.
bitch got the spices right on time.
I ain't
You
gonna.
know what I'm saying?
No, that's not.
All right, let me read y'all the story. The story said one day we was preparing for a party and I needed something good to spice up a dish. I asked my cousin to pass me the party spice I created with me being a chef. Not a handwriting instructor. I probably didn't really write too clearly. His response to me was, I don't see a party spice. I see a pooty spice. That sounds like something my little brother would say. And from then, the rest is history.
Oh, that's how I got the name.
Wait.
That's how I got the name.
Hey, brothers
Y'all better
is
get
very
y'all-
creative.
Hey, get your fuck, man.
Yeah,
Get
we
some of
got
that.
some going right here for the people. Look, let me hook it up. Let me do it like I did yours.
All right, well, go ahead.
Let me be awesome.
The shrimp's too fine.
I said.
And they
Yes,
deveined.
honey.
Oh, okay.
And the shrimp deveined.
That's that fresh shrimp. That's that fresh shrimp straight from the Gulf.
The mic.
Right.
Oh, you had to come on camera. Damn.
Yeah, like a dog. Oh no, son.
It's a look. You gotta
My
go
shit
get your
turned
little
too.
fork
Oh, yeah,
right
son.
here. Right here.
Son, I ain't never, listen.
You ain't gonna be able to do the
like this.
with this good sitting furniture.
Right now, out the gate, I want to know
Do y'all see what I'm
what
eating
started you to cook.
You know, every little girl in the hood had an easy bake oven.
I
So
did.
I used to bust that easy bake oven mix down.
Did you change it to something else?
Did I did.
Did you add your own stuff to it?
Yeah, I would mix the cake and the brownie mixed together so I can share with my sisters. Cause I ain't
'Cause that
only
one-
just a little pan.
yeah, that
you
one
know what I'm
wasn't enough.
saying? You had to hook that thing up. So that's when I first started cooking. When I was 7 years old.
And now you're a celebrity chef flown all over
She
the
pull up
world.
everywhere.
Flued out.
There you go.
So how you began to be a celebrity chef? My bad.
Okay, you know, that's a good question. You know, just cooking for Chris Paul, which I have, just cooking for, you know, Maya the singer, that don't make me a celebrity chef. What makes me a celebrity chef is the culture, the people putting that on me, right?
Right.
So I go and I cook for these greats like Wolfgang Puck and Gordon Ramsay, and they approving and stamping me. I then made a name for myself. I went in Google one day and typed in Nedra, and it came up celebrity chef. I said,
Yeah.
whoa.
You let your work speak for itself.
Facts.
So they called you that, not yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
it's
that's when
always
you know
better
you-
when the people give it
That's
to
when you know you it.
That's when you know you it.
Because they ain't got no reason to lie or fly you out if it's not what you say it is.
And what made you feel like this voodoo dish was your signature?
Oh, okay. Let me let you know. I think I'm from New Orleans. I love New Orleans. That's my city. But Detroit, my city. I'ma rep my city. I'm
She
from
got two
Detroit.
of them.
Right.
She got two of them.
I got two. And I studied 14 different cuisines. So French being the first cuisine that I studied,
So close to New
and
Orleans.
Creole and French is influenced with one another. So I love New Orleans. So then I took from learning classic French cuisine at Le Cordon Bleu in Chicago and studying under Wolfgang Puck and working for Disney World. I was able to cultivate my talent and my skills by going to different places all over the world, cooking, having different ingredients, being exposed to going across out of the country, going to Belize, going to the Botanical Garden.
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
and my players
that's lit.
flying me out to do this.
Right.
right. So that's what made you feel like you needed this signature.
I needed this signature dish because I just don't know one cuisine, but New Orleans being my favorite, and then me infusing all of these different parts of the world into one dish.
No, that's definitely what it tastes like.
So when you
it
came-
tastes like you gotta have a secret Krabby Patty formula to make this shit.
Right, right.
And you
Yeah, it's
got
not your average Alfredo.
No.
Yeah, no, it
Um,
tastes exquisite.
what is it? Chicken and shrimp Cajun pasta. This is not that.
No, this not that.
This is not that.
This not that.
Man, this shit. I don't know. It just,
I like it, y'all.
So did you
Say
make it
hello,
by did you make it by accident, or you like purposely was trying to make
No,
the
I
dish?
traveled so much to New Orleans. I was working at the time, John Besh, which is one of the great chefs in New Orleans, you know. And I kept going to New Orleans, and I liked it, the pasta, but it just kept missing something.
It wasn't hitting.
Right.
It wasn't hit.
It was missing the booty
good.
spice.
It was missing the booty spice. So I said, I got something for this. I
Right.
used to take Lowry's and cut it. And so the food wouldn't be so salty, or Tony's and cut it. And I stopped doing
I
that,
like
and
Tony's.
I invented my
Man,
own
look,
spice.
she would sell out in New Orleans.
Yeah, this would be
If
too
she,
easy.
I
if she
think
had a
I'm from
pop-up
the
shop
city.
on
Too
Canal,
easy. Well, then just be from the 9-1.
Okay.
uh-uh.
That's the capital. That's the capital of New Orleans. The 9-1 is the capital of New Orleans. It's not up for discussion. Please don't argue with
We
me.
gotta bring her to the west side.
We could bring her over there, but she out the 9-1.
All right, that's cool. She from the 9-1. So
And we got some more down here. And we got some more down here.
Come on, what?
Some
most
more of this pasta, if y'all want some more pasta. But I'm going to do the $1 million French toast here in a second.
Look.
Let me get prepared.
most women always
Some more meat.
get they most women always get their
I
their
had
cooking skills or habits from their grandmother. Was it your grandmother or was it your mom or your aunt?
No, actually, it was my dad. He was a chef.
real life. That's how my little brother is.
My
Shout out to the for the fathers out there.
The cooking for us.
Right,
Mhm.
right. Don't throw that pasta away. Don't know.
Who?
No, I'm talking to
No,
my
she talking to us.
Oh,
This
yeah.
you, cousin. And then need some more.
Huh?
See, son, I'm eating out of a fucking fish bowl. You hear me?
For real, that bitch look like nice. I need one of them at the house.
But this the crazy part. My grandma and my grandfather was the first black African American family in the Detroit, Michigan area to open up a fish market. So we were the only black in the 60s that had a fish market, and we had you buy, we fry. Now that's come from the Asians.
Oh yeah, I love
And
it.
we
I see that.
took that and ran with it. So it run through the blood.
Right. Just the hustle mentality.
There you go.
I have a question. What are these little clovers? The grass
Okay.
on top.
Okay, those are micro mini cilantro greens.
Cilantro.
I
Okay,
ate
come
them
on.
in jail
Talk to
before.
my taste buds. Then I'm
But
like,
in
hold
jail they
on.
gave
What
us
are
that.
these?
That
I
kinda
never
like-
had them.
They got some minty ones too or something.
They
whatever
have
it
all
is.
different kinds.
And the micro is what threw me off though.
Micro, right? Because I plate sexy food, y'all eating out of martini glasses.
Yeah, it definitely gave it a
Right?
little
It ain't supposed to be just popped on.
parsley. It's not supposed to just be dry parsley.
So basically,
I
it's
just
all
want
about
people
how
to
you
know.
dress it too,
I
right?
want people to know that parsley
You
has a
talking.
flavor.
You talk.
Stop pouring that shit in everything.
It don't go on everything.
And we have
Biggest.
the biggest. I'm talking about. She just gave us the biggest meal in the smallest cup. But
First of all, I had a fish bowl. Y'all had a small cup.
Packed with flavor.
But continue.
I had a drink cup, and I ain't never had that. But right now, what do you have for us,
Baby.
celebrity chef Nedra?
She said
And
she
I'm in the
ain't
building checking in. Y'all know
Yeah.
where we at. We at the We Lit podcast where we talk shit.
And
We
get
get lit and talk
Baby,
shit.
baby, let me tell you this. Listen, make sure y'all go get y'all Mother's Day brunch tickets
Mm-hmm.
at Eventbrite. I'm hosting my first pop-up
I'm
comedy
going.
jam here. Restaurant sponsored by Pepsi Dig In.
Yeah.
Who y'all know get Pepsi Dig In? But anyway, go get y'all tickets for Mother's Day.
Thanks. Go get that.
They don't want to go to Golden Corral this year, baby.
No,
Take
please
your
don't
mama
do that.
somewhere nice. We're gonna go get something.
Comedy
to eat.
and the
She got-
food is
matter of
legit.
fact, give her this voodoo pasta for Mother's Day. I bet she.
That's
thinks
on the
you'll love it for
menu.
that.
That's on. And listen, the ticket price includes your meal. Now, where you gonna go?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, you
love.
don't even. You don't
They
even.
would
And the
that.
comedy show.
Listen, right? We got Lil Durrell hosting. That's headlining the show. We got Jay Can that's hosting. We got Boss Lady, the only comic female that's gonna be in the building, and we got Ben Jackson, the damn fool, baby.
Come on, man. Come
We
on,
about to
man.
cut up one time for your mind. We got 2 showings, and we giving away best dress. So ladies, come
Oh.
best dress. Men, come best dress. We giving away men and women best dress.
I know that's
Yeah.
right.
What?
They got an
That
event
turn
going
me
on for
up.
real. They got an event going on for real.
I'm about to cut up just like I'm cutting up over here on this
Let me
$1
get
million
that
French
first
toast that we about to make for y'all.
Yeah,
Y'all say y'all like Hennessy down here, right?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
like
we
to
like
hear
that
this.
hit dog is dog.
Okay, so I'm gonna infuse the French toast with the Hennessy.
Oh,
baby.
Let's do it. Oh, yeah, it's on fire.
Spice, it's a lifestyle. Holy spice, it's a lifestyle. Yeah, look it up, 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 look it up.
Yeah, we all over a fire show.
So she did a fire show just now.
Spice, it's a lifestyle. Look it up, look it
Don't
up,
know nobody who
look it up, look it up, look it up, look it up, look it up. See the star named Chef Nedra. Cooking game on another level. True hustler, she gon' settle. That booty spice is gon' taste better. Came from nothing, she a go-getter. She stayed down with them lows, hit her. Sauced up, she a big dripper. Finger licking.
Y'all smell it? How good it smells?
So is that raspberry
It's
sauce?
blackberry. It's
Blackberry.
infused with Grand Marnier. Y'all saw my little Grand
I saw you with the
And then
Grand.
I
So this Grand Marnier and Hennessy.
in Hennessy infused. You see? You see what I'm
So you
saying?
Three wheel
get
motion.
drunk?
What?
3 wheel
It's
motion.
infused. Ain't y'all drinking Hennessy? Ain't we on the y'all doing
Look it up, 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 look it up.
That's
Spice.
tasty. I like this
What
shit.
type of chef you know seasoning got a song attached?
And you got one over your head too.
And I got one over my head.
That
That's
was
because
the
the shit
challenge
ain't
tonight.
burning. It ain't smoking.
Actually,
It
that
ain't
was the
burning.
challenge.
It ain't burning.
There you go. Now you saying something.
Yeah, I cook. For real.
For real, for real.
I could tell her phone lay a mile away.
Okay,
I wouldn't have took the cup from you.
okay. You did it quick. Your boy said, "Come on, pull up on my boss."
I was mad mine took so long to get here.
Man, we got $1 million French toast. Now look, what's the whole vibe behind the name $1 million?
Listen.
Where the $1 million come from?
Okay, so prior to me making this French toast, I take chocolate that's imported from France.
$1 million.
Now what you say? And then
$1
you put
million.
the Hennessy on that thing, and then you put the Grand Marnier. Come on.
Now she a gangster because she just gave you free game.
She definitely did.
Right.
If you
For
was
a bottle
listening,
of $9.99.
if
That's all
you
you got
was
to go do.
listening, you heard me? She done gave you some free game. Now get what? If you know, you know. If you caught it, then keep it rolling. But if you missed it, God damn it, you missed it.
Okay, that's the French toast. That's one, that's two.
That's 3. Bring them down. We're going to slide them down. Oh, let me get my too.
You got the $1 million.
So it's been soaking and infused, and it has this chocolate that's imported from France. Who you know just putting chocolate imported from France in the French toast?
Ain't nobody doing
One
that.
more. One more phone.
Okay. They
Who's this motherfucker ain't even been to France?
Closest thing a nigga gonna get is French fries. That's it.
Right.
That's
Friends.
it.
I need to play one more, or just
Nuh-uh, no. He's right here. He just need a phone.
Oh, okay.
I might eat that bit with my hand.
With that sauce,
good.
no powdered sugar, and it's that.
I was
basic-
gonna-
Thanks. I was about to say that. It don't got no powdered sugar on it. We gonna just roll with it. We gonna see how
you
it
ain't
go.
gonna need the powdered sugar.
All right, let's see. We up. She 1 for 1.
1 for 1.
She good in my book.
Man, that look like a 2 for 2. I ain't
2.
crazy.
She in.
Okay, let me do
First
my
two.
presentation plate for y'all though, coming out of my $1 million French toast box.
First 2.
Who y'all know eating in crystals?
Yeah, let me go ahead on and get some of those fruits.
Thanks.
There you
Thanks.
go, that's the fresh charcuterie. Listen, Pepsi Dig In sponsored me to have shareables. So all on my menu, you can go to chefnedraharris.com and you can literally book me and have shareables for whatever I cook on my menu.
Tell them the site again.
chefnedraharris.com to get your pootie spices. chefnedraharris.com/shop. Pull up on me, get your pootie.
Get your pootie, man. Don't be
Yeah,
acting
come on.
funny, get your pootie.
Now what's those?
This is my micro daisy leaves, so it's gonna open the aromas of when you eating the French toast. You got some of those nice notes and hints. Flowers,
What the nose
green,
is pleasing the nose at the same time.
right, and the palate. Putting edible flowers on food is not just for look, but it's also for a hint of flavor of the aroma of the flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Just like
So it's like you
perfume and
eating what
cologne.
you smell.
Bingo, bingo.
I do this shit.
There
Right.
you go. Now you saying something.
I like to say stuff.
You saying something awesome.
Hey, you know what I noticed about all your stuff is just right on time. You know
Not
what
too
I'm saying?
much, not
And
too little.
And like how you do that? Is that something that you know calculate in your mind, or it just happened naturally by you just knowing? Let me go check on this. I think this done, or you go off a time limit.
Experience.
First of all, wait, time out. Time out.
It's the crumb.
Hey, I'm gonna cry. Listen, time out.
Just come back with them. You know.
The bread.
Yeah, that bitch pressed.
Let's talk about it.
Huh? I was waiting on y'all to say something. Y'all didn't say
I can't.
it.
I
I thought
can't.
It was so good. I'm thinking like,
Okay.
damn,
Hold on,
I'm eating.
around here.
You ain't gonna miss
I'm
it.
this
eating.
been like a cinnamon roll.
I thought I was
I'm
a
eating.
1 for 1.
Listen,
This bitch tastes like
I bet y'all got business for
I
you.
was a 1 for 1.
I bet you we got business to do.
I wish I still had my food.
I could make them clean up at home off of this.
Man, I would wholesale this shit. Yeah, how much?
Nigga said give us 3 pans. We come and pick them up every morning.
Paying
There
for
you
that
go.
$1 million French toast.
We come in every morning.
Nigga make $2,000 that pan. I'm your mouth.
Ooh, what if we sold these bitches after the club?
This be, ooh man.
You
All
get a
that
nigga coming
pasta
in
too.
on that alcohol?
Man, that pasta, man, she gonna crush shit.
Who gonna control that crowd?
Nah, me.
I ain't controlling
My
that
foot broke.
crowd.
My foot broke. I ain't controlling the
I
crowd.
think I'll be fighting over this shit.
What you say?
Fuck it, let them fight.
This bread.
I'm not gonna lie. So about 2 years ago, I was cooking for Tyson Chandler, and we in the pandemic, and I'm seeing him out there, you know, before they went in the bubble, they went working out. And I'm seeing him in the window, and he looking awesome, and the sweat looking awesome, sis. And so I said, you know what? I do business with these men. I go and be in VIP section. I want to be awesome. So I changed my diet, and all I do is pescatarian, dairy-free, gluten-free type diet. So if I had to pick something all day for myself, I'm going to do crawfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I can eat crawfish.
And I would like to know why.
Huh?
Because
I
you
would like to
can't.
know why you didn't bring the crawfish.
You gotta run me from the table when the crawfish out.
Okay, baby, listen. And I don't cook it like no other. And I soak it in that pootie spice. And I soak
I
it.
want to try 'em in
pootie
that.
spice.
Hold on, man.
No, I want the crawfish with the cool
Yeah,
spice.
I want the booty.
Right.
That
Imagine
sounds good though.
Imagine that, and then the sauce being infused with Hennessy. I don't play.
The dipping.
The dipping sauce,
listen.
baby.
When they around here charging $13.99 for a pound of crawfish, you never thought about jumping in that crawfish lane because you know you'll take over that lane
Okay.
with that pootie tang.
Food is spice, nigga.
I know what it is.
Now that's the shit you put on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So you never thought to hog that lane a little bit?
Okay, let me be honest. You know, crawfish is seasonal. You can only get crawfish.
But I'm saying in that season,
Okay, but let me.
that's
say
your time to
this.
shine.
Listen. I am a private celebrity chef. I come
Come
and
on.
pull up to you. So if you want crawfish today, you not gonna want crawfish tomorrow. I can't get all the money, but I'm getting all the money.
Right, I get you.
I only want, you know, and I ain't being choosy.
And on top of that,
I'm choosy.
The thing
But you
about it
should
is,
be,
like, I'm
though.
not about to go
You
stand
should
in the
be.
parking lot until you pull up on me neither.
No.
But if
I
you
used
having
to
a
do
pool
that.
party,
But I
yeah,
used
that's
to
the
do
come
that.
up.
That's because you believe in
But if
yourself.
you having
I
a
know
pool
what I
party,
got.
I could come
All you
cook at
gotta
your
do is
party.
mess with me. You mess with me, I got you as a customer. You know?
That's how I started. That's where the hustle come from. I just actually got a show here on Tubi called Pootie Spice Hustle, and it
I'ma
takes you
check it out.
in a day in the life. It's not out yet. It'll be coming out in the next
Still
quarter.
filming.
No, there ain't no filming. I'm
It's
in.
done.
I'm in the chain hole ready
In
to
rotation.
say
Oh,
play.
okay. You waiting on your season.
Play me. What I
Big
say, I'm
Nedra.
in the building.
Big
So, with that being said, you know, just really, you know, just learning how to maneuver out here in the streets. And I used to sell this pasta out the trunk of my car. You know
Right.
what I mean? I went from selling it out the trunk of my car into NBA players' houses, NFL players, actors, movie sets, BET movie sets, black.
So like, yeah, with all of that, how did you get into that door? Did you take charge or it just was something that happened?
Man, I really kind of kicked in the door, you know. My first big project here when I came to Houston, I was working with Sullivan's that's in the Galleria, River Oak area.
Okay.
And I said one day, man, forget this. I was already trying to get into the lane of just being in the entertainment world. And I was like, forget this, I'm gonna go get my own NFL player. I got on Instagram one day and I put my first post up and said NFL player. My cousin called me and said, hey chef, I got Brandon LaFell. He need a chef. He need to be
So
able
this
to
your
eat
moment to
healthy.
shine.
Right, oh baby.
But it's good to have people like that who, you know what I'm saying, be looking
I
out
put
for
you
you.
in
position.
You know what I'm saying?
But-
But when you're a good person, you
When-
catch those
Because think how
opportunities
many
too.
motherfuckers would have knew damn well you was fit for the job, but ain't even pick up the phone.
Would have hated on me.
But you're a good person, so
we gotta
God
salute-
block them type of
Salute
people
that
out
person for
there.
sure. Whoever he
You know?
or she is.
And you gonna recognize a hater from far distance.
Gotta block it.
You know how I on that?
Because what's for you is for you.
Right, there you go. So, you know, I got my first NFL player and he would post me. This before Instagram really was hot.
Right.
He would post me and then I started getting, you know, when you good, you good.
It goes on.
It can't take it from you.
So you don't focus on the money, you focus on what you love to do, and that what brings the money.
Right,
Right.
absolutely.
Because once you focus on the money, you're gonna start to sink. You know that, right?
Right,
Facts.
right.
As soon as you're like, all right, I'm gonna charge them this because I'm killing them with this.
Listen.
They gonna pay 20.
Hey,
You know?
that's like what Diddy freak ass said. Don't chase the money, chase the dream.
There you go.
Y'all check it out.
But listen, the thing is, I'm here doing my purpose. at the end of the day, everybody want to make it to heaven. I don't care how hard you is, what type of thug you is, how much you done sold, what you done rolled. None of that matter. Everybody want to make it to heaven, and sinners make it to heaven. So, right, it is just about being a good person. That's the only job you got to get to heaven is to be a good person. I'm going to be a good person. I'm here doing my passion, doing what I love. I'm here helping people. I have a spice that helps people who have high blood pressure. I have patients that come to me that have autoimmune disease, cancerous diseases, and I'm able to help them and change their lifestyle and change their diet. We can go and get some red bottoms, but go and get a number 2 on Big Mac at McDonald's, and we eating that, but we dress fly, bro. Change your diet, change the what you eat.
Rotting on the inside.
No, you're right.
Now look,
you're right.
Because I actually, I'm like, damn, what you mean by that? We're going to have people that want to know about that statement you said. Sinners make it to heaven. Kind of explain that, how sinners, like your point of view of sinners making it.
Sinners is everybody sin. We all do something bad, right? Even as being a pastor,
it's no way around them.
Everybody been swallowed before. You know what I'm saying?
Love getting swallowed.
Right.
We doing swallowing too.
Right. That don't mean he a bad person. People do bad things.
Right. Okay.
That don't mean you're not gonna go to heaven.
So because
you must repent.
We are born sinners, like we all are. So
it's no way to avoid it. Like
no, because
that's a very deep conversation. It's no way to, like, as a human, to avoid sin.
But what Jesus told you.
Anything you do.
If you read,
it's no way around it.
Jesus told you, he know you're going to do all them things, but he told you to strive to do, to be perfect. So that means every day of my life, I'm going to try to move perfect. Now, somebody swerve into my lane and we finna bend, hey,
sin.
You did.
Sin.
You did.
Still a sin.
I'm going to
no
still
matter
move
what,
though.
The sin is
I'm going to throw
everywhere.
you out the way and I'm going to
Right. But at the end of the day, he want all these. We are all God's people. He want us all there.
Right.
What you saying? He don't not want us. He's sitting there like, I'm just waiting on you, bro.
But it's about your heart, though.
That point of view makes sense.
It's like when your heart is. I don't care if you mad.
What I wanted to know, like, hey, what she mean by sinners go to heaven? Okay, we got that. All right, now you could continue. I just wanted to get that book down.
That was an important part to get.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Some
cool.
people gonna miss it, and we had to break it down.
That's cool. We got some questions for you.
I missed it, but I didn't want to miss it, so I was
And you felt like other people missed it too.
Yeah, I feel like it was, because I'm a little slow. So
yeah.
Listen,
most geniuses
we got questions for you. We normally, the last couple of guests we had have been rappers. You are our first chef. Right. So our either ors and our would yous, we gotta switch them up a little bit.
But you know what? The passion's still the same. Like, you know how people want to make it rapping? It's like, that's your passion.
Right, but I'm just saying we just gotta customize our questions to her. So like, you know how you say Megan or Erica Banks?
Right.
I'ma ask her sauteed or fried. Like that. Like we gonna put it in her.
Right.
I don't know what she think about that too, because she a person too.
Or maybe can you make a vegan version of the fugu pasta for the people?
I said I know 14 different cuisines. When you say cuisines, that's
a lot of people don't know what cuisines mean.
I'm about to break it down, bitch. I'm about to preach
That's
to
why we here.
Okay.
That's why we here with this man out of French toast.
Let me drop some knowledge, okay?
You got run it 15 minutes. That's all you.
Listen, when I say that studying, not only just knowing, say, oh, I done ate African food, I know how to cook African food. Let me say this. Chicken is chicken in Africa, in America, in Australia, in Belize, in Panama. Right? Chicken is chicken, but what makes it different is about knowing the spices. There you go. So if you know how to make American chicken, you then have to be able to go and be blessed. Some people just blessed and highly favored to be able to go and travel and learn these different cuisines. That's studying my craft. Now say I don't have the money to go to Spain, but I'm going to study the craft enough where I go and find those Spanish spices to make what I need. I'm not in HEB looking for, well, they do have an international aisle, so I ain't gonna hate on the people, but I'm not going there looking for the authentic as the authentics can get. I'm calling my friend from Spain saying, right, because a lot of people know me, I call, hey, I'm looking to cook this. So it's not nothing that I can't cook. So cuisines is knowing the different seasonings and flavors and combinations and binding them together and make them your
So I
own.
have a question. When they say the whole vegan is no origin of what, like animals at all. So when you study those spices and stuff, when it comes to can you make it as vegan, that's like making it without all of these, I guess, animal. I don't know the correct terminology for that. But I guess when he asked you, could you make it like that, it wasn't so much about the spices, it was about the recipes and...
No, none of that matter. Recipe don't matter. I can give you this recipe to make
But
this
if it's
French
in the
toast.
spice,
But you gotta have the
You're not
bread
making
made
like
without
you
the eggs, without the...
Look. Regardless of down to every ingredient, a recipe is a recipe.
Right.
But if I take that one recipe and change one thing about that recipe, it then becomes my own recipe, right? So it's not about just like having a base or a structure. Again, it's about literally only having a palate to be able to recreate these spices and these dishes, to be able to say I cook Spanish food.
right.
But
That's
how do
under
you
my
make
belt.
it vegan is what I'm trying to
Vegan
ask.
because
Like maybe using
cauliflower-
like coconut cream instead of heavy
Right.
cream, or
Right,
you know,
right. You
chicken
using-
substitute.
Right, you using different ingredients
A healthier
to
substitute.
enchant. Right, they have gluten-free bread. They have vegan bread. Now it's about when you getting a vegan and gluten-free. It's about knowing the brands, but you gotta then be in that world to know the brands.
So I
I
see
wanna go on to that world.
your stuff all packaged up. I'm assuming you already got a patent, right?
Oh, baby. What the song say? It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Cook it up. Cook it up.
Do you
cook
looking
it
at
up.
cooking as like an art?
It is an art. I am an artist. I'm a
Right.
doctor. I'm a entertainer. I am a celebrity. I am world renowned. I am the hottest chef in the game.
I'm playing with.
So it's basically like a rapper trying to get his somebody hear his song for you, somebody eating your
I ain't
food.
trying.
and
I'm doing
They
it.
doing
Right.
it, nigga. She doing.
Well,
Yeah,
she
they
told
cook-
me.
Let me just
I
pop
got to hit it. I got to hit the cup right quick.
They bumping her line already. She done laid the foundation.
But it's the same thing. You get what I'm saying, though. It's like you want to be felt. That's what I'm saying. Like when you eat my shit, I want to see your face and be like, oh yeah, that nigga feel me.
Look.
You know what
I got some of the, listen, Carlos Watkins, he say chef. You know who he is, right? He defensive end for the Arizona Cardinals. He just finished playing last season with the Dallas Cowboys. Who you know, what big boy you know catching interceptions and touchdowns? My players is, I don't work with nothing but the hottest and the greatest. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So
That food make a difference.
that food make a difference. He say, chef, I eat anything you cook. I mean, we be out partying, turned up, cause chef gonna cook. The chef gonna go out and have her a good time, and I'm gonna be professional, and I keep my head in my pots, and I mind my B's not
Correct.
E's. So you want to vibe with me? I say I'm an entertainer, so you know I'm providing this lifestyle. I turn my people up. They ain't turning me up. I'm like, look, bro, you got the money, you got the section. This how we gonna do it. Get this type of Airbnb. Bust this bitch open. We
Right.
turned up. You
Right.
got the people coming. You got
And
the
they gonna
chef
eat.
in here.
So off of your talent, they able to make more money.
Right. They able to show their families a good lifestyle. They able to show their families.
And a healthy one.
In a healthy one, because I'm cooking how I eat. So again, I don't eat any dairy. So I don't use milk. I use almond milk. I use, again, coconut milk. I know these different brands to use. Tyson Chandler, he didn't eat any dairy or gluten free. Now I'm his chef. And I'm like, bruh, I gotta find some bread that's hidden. I'm not about to put up nothing that's not good. But I went
So you
through
have to
times
taste.
of trying these different brands to know which vegan options to get, which type of breads to get.
So was
Which
there
work
ever,
for your lifestyle?
Was there ever a moment while you preparing a meal, you like, I wish they like it, I hope they like it.
I'm not wishing or knowing nothing.
I know for a fact I'm putting the
I know
right stuff
for-
in there.
Okay. The confident, you know.
No, it's not even about the confidence. It's the
Should've
It's
feeling.
knowing your craft.
She just already put
Point
the work
blank
in.
period.
Well, that creates confidence then.
But right, that creates confidence. I'm gonna tell you, my first time cooking for Chris Paul, I had called my friend. I was like, Chris Paul coming in
Right,
town. I want to cook for Chris Paul. Ain't nobody telling me no. I won't cook for Chris Paul. The girl knew the hairdresser. Hairdresser called it, hooked it up, right? But I had to know something, do something, to travel somewhere to meet these people,
right,
to know that I can make a call, right? And they from the city. Shout out to New Orleans, right? Gang back Henry, right? So I called her. She was working for Irvin Mayfield. I called her. Y'all know who Irvin Mayfield is? Y'all from New Orleans? Y'all know the hottest jazz player in the city?
You said,
well, I'm a baby.
Curtis Mayfield?
No, Irvin Mayfield.
I don't know Irvin.
Okay,
see, we baby, we kids.
I'm telling my age. I've been in the game. Listen, I've been in the game that long. I've been in the game that. Brandon Cooks, when he was over for the Saints. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember Cooks.
Okay. So
Man, people gotta learn those connections are everything. Money can't get you
money can't get you behind every door.
I've had people hit me up like, hey, I know that you know this one.
I'd rather for you, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'd rather for you to show me a certain gratitude of loyalty before you try to shove some money in my face. Money is nothing. Now, if I'm somewhere and we doing it for the money, then cool. But if it's somebody and I'm trying to get the business, then the money don't mean nothing because we going to get that in long term. I want the business.
Money is worth more than, relationships is worth more than money.
there you go. There you go.
I say that wrong.
There you go.
You got it right.
Relationships is worth way more than money.
Absolutely.
Look, when it come to cooking, how much of a difference do having certain pots make? You know, could you cook the same meal and it tastes the same in a pot that's maybe $300 for one pot versus?
Now you about to start some controversy, but
that's
we
what
here
I'm
for
saying.
we here for it. We here.
Now, we don't want you to get the dollar store burn them ups.
No,
Don't do that.
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
But I
know where he at with them
I
pots.
ain't saying if you get a $500 pot, your meal's gonna be better. You still can fuck up a meal and a $500 skip.
Listen, I cooked. I had a burner. What y'all talking about? I made meals.
Right with a burner. That's time.
You talking about?
That's time.
If you either got it or you don't. But whatever you do, don't get the dollar store $10 12-piece set. Just don't get that.
I just want to say
You don't gotta do nothing. It's gonna burn.
I want but a good burn pot is a good burn pot.
No, the $10 ones.
Not the $10 ones, but
The ones you get in your first house. Not them.
No, not them. Don't leave them with
The ones the hotel give you when you get the suite. Not them.
But that expensive pot that's burnt, that's been cooking hot water.
Oh yeah, it's a little wop, the little
pot.
It's a little wop. You done tightened up the handle a little bit.
Let me know you know something about some shit.
It's broken.
Yeah, but I won't say this about pots. You know, even if y'all use, I'm here to speak knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all gonna use the $9.99 pots, cause that's what you can afford at the time, use them. But when they start to scratch the Teflon off, and you have all of those marks in those pans, you then you're eating that, and that's going into your body, whether you know it or not.
Right.
And that's toxic. And so at the end of the day, if y'all gonna use them, make sure y'all throw them away, you know, and refresh them out because they no good.
And then in that case, you might as well go ahead on and spend the money on a good pot. Right. So with that,
you can't use, if y'all still using forks to
I was
cook with
just
y'all
about to ask you that.
Y'all doing it all wrong. The fork, listen, Grandma and them had used the fork, but they had good pots back then. They ain't had these. Y'all see what they in. They ain't had these type of pots. You gotta go ahead, if you gonna spend the money and get the right equipment for the right stuff. Don't be frying chicken in your good skillet that you just got. That's you want to use it and you want to fry chicken in it, but this your new Teflon pot, non-stick pot, and you sticking it with a fork. Right. You then ruining the quality of the pot.
I tell you, for me, I got a cheap pot. I love this pot. I love this because it cooked my food down better than a non-stick. The non-stick don't heat up the way I need it to.
You ain't broken in yet.
Well, I don't like dealing with it.
Or he broke it in too much. You can overheat a skillet. You can overheat a pot. So if you use this pot and say you walked away, you was boiling some water, right? And you walked away, you was about to hook you up a little noodle bowl, a little yakameen bowl, and you had boiled that water and you walked away and you forgot you went in the shower. You like, oh man, I put some more water in again, and you forgot again. you then are messing up the temperature and the thermal of the pot, so it's not gonna heat the same. It's not gonna cook the same. Like you gotta treat your pots and pans like your iPhone. Oh no, you can't put it in the dishwasher. You can't be lazy. Ain't no hairdresser that's using some bad shears sitting there spraying Windex on them. No, right? You're not about to put your nice camera equipment in your book bag and just throw it and be like, just throw it in the bag. You're not doing it.
Right.
So you got to
question.
Now take care of it.
Which utensils would you suggest the wood as far as for stirring in your pot? Because I feel like the plastic ones, depending on what you're cooking, depending on which plastic ones.
No, you're
no,
not
cheap melt
ones, baby. Sorry.
Not melt. They'll bend.
Okay, but because you.
But the wood ones, I don't really like them because technically when you wet them, they start to.
Not the good wood. I got a wood one. I love it.
Listen.
I swear to God.
And I ain't mad, and I'm not saying, but cheap is cheap. And some
Educate
people's
them.
going
What's
to
cheap,
Dollar
though?
Tree.
Yeah, that's cheap. Dollar store, Dollar
Tree.
You're down bad.
Right.
But everybody ain't cooking, so they don't take. That's like, all right, a dude who loves shoes, he gonna spend his money on them shoes. You cook. So you gonna spend your money on that stuff.
It ain't just about being a chef. Everybody should want to be a chef at some level in their
They
mind
don't have
to be able to.
Come on
you
now.
Get sick, you can listen.
You live in the world with us. You know them people don't care about that.
Okay, but food. At the end of the day, these people's over here that they whatever this flu going around, everybody.
Right. No matter what we say in our head, but reality is reality.
Your body need good and bad toxins.
Would you agree that the best pots to cook with would be cast iron, stainless steel, and glass?
Okay, to be honest, depending on what you're cooking, all of those methods are good. Cooking with the cast iron is good for certain things. Cooking with glass is like every pot.
But it's not toxic like...
Toxic, you got a lot of things that's not toxic.
Y'all was having a right game on this pot stuff.
I want them. I want them clip pots.
So they cracked on me. Yeah.
The best ones to use, I like stainless steel, pure stainless steel. You cooking with stainless steel upon stainless steel, right? No chemical reaction.
No debris or nothing gonna get in there.
Right, cast irons, right? Those are the best and the healthiest way if you're gonna pick a pot.
I forgot his name with the L.
What about Magnalite?
Magnalite.
That's them right there.
I love a good Magnalite.
Man, that bitch
who
is
you
true.
know, y'all already saying, like, dang, that's a little too much work. Who out here really got a Magnalite pot in their kitchen?
Grandma?
Okay,
but we talk about the people.
Right.
I'm talking about, let me tell you, I ordered my daddy the whole set.
How much is the Magnalite?
Man, right now, whoa.
Are you gonna get that $9.99 boy that's at Dollar Tree?
You not finna get no Magnalite for $9.
No, hell no.
You just gonna go get you your little set that's at down there at the blue store, at the red store.
Like you said, how much you love yourself, though.
But how much you love yourself. Listen, I got some nice pots in my cabinet. I ain't done bought none of them, but they awesome. When people say they moving and y'all see garage sales, scroll by and see if you see some nice pots, because pots are expensive.
That makes sense.
You know, we go to the pawn shop and go get some ice real quick. Go and find you a good. It's people's out there selling good cast on on the low.
Because they don't know what they got. You know, it's just so hot.
Everybody just want new shit.
They just I have people who just because listen, you want to look for not scratching the pots. If it's scratched, it's just really time for you. If it's those non-stick
like at the bottom and stuff, and it's all scratched.
Right. But some people using the wrong tools to clean their utensils. They using the metal scrub because they didn't burn it. They I just want to get it off. So you tearing up the chemicals that's the pot made for.
I ain't gonna lie. Growing up, my mama pots was scratched up.
Right. We scratch them up.
I'm gonna punch you for her right now.
Watch the dishes go.
Don't do that.
But my mom was she didn't know.
You know, my mom used to get mad about that, boy.
But listen, even then, right, I remember hand-me-down pots. You would get your grandma old set. She would find some new ones on QVC because she had a little bit more money. And you would have passed down pots. I never saw, like, growing up, them was them cheap pots. That's when the cheap pots came in. You say you a youngster. That your era was cheap pot era.
I ain't no youngster like that, but I get
But I'm just saying, back then they had the nice heavy skillets.
Yeah,
That
everything
still
was heavy.
have,
Everything was
right?
heavy.
It's people who still have pots and pans from 1960s.
Yeah, they built different.
Yeah.
Because
They built different.
The Magna
The tops on them was
They real.
made just like the pot.
Look, she like,
now
I gotta
you just
cover
get a
the-
little glass top with a
I
little
gotta
strainer
put that-
piece
that's my
on it.
setup right there.
That pot ain't going nowhere. Listen, everybody got to go one day. Shout out to it. But them pots going to be
That
able
Magna, no.
Them pots going to be able to be passed down and passed down.
Right.
I tore my grandma's house up. I just want the pots. Y'all give me the pot.
Cause I think back then they used to make everything more like they give you a more bang for your buck back then.
Better quality.
No, it
Nowadays,
was just the materials. Y'all gotta understand the transporting the goods and where we at right now in America. Like we can't get our transports and imports and exports like we do.
And it's like, not to cut you off, the goal of America is to try to spread everything as thin as possible so we
Right.
can make the most
money.
for the least.
Right. I
So
don't
they
like
started
that.
making
They
things,
shortcutting.
they start 4 to
Even
1.
with our food. Even with all that, they try to make, they want money. Everything money.
Before
I
we-
didn't expect you want money,
Listen.
but damn.
Before we get out of here, Chef Nedra, if anybody watching this wanna tap into you and what you got going on, and they wanna book you for a party, a wedding, a baby shower, fight
International.
party, anything, watch party, a fucking mixtape release party, do you have a link? Do you have a site? Where could they come look you up?
Just plug all your socials.
Okay, listen, it's your girl Chef Nedra, and I'm checking in at the We Lit Podcast, and I am hosting my first pop-up restaurant event here in Houston, featuring a Little Durl the comedian, Ben Jackson, the damn fool, Boss Lady, and J Can. Listen, we're gonna have our $1 million French toast, we're gonna have our voodoo pasta, we're gonna have tower mimosas, we doing best giveaway, we doing for men and women, and you can get a $35 raffle ticket to win a free celebrity private chef dinner at your house
Come
for a
on now.
table
Wow.
of 6. I'm cutting
For
up
6.
here in Houston.
For
Y'all
6.
already know what it is. Celebrity Chef Nedra checking in the building. You can go to Instagram, Chef Nedra Harris. You can go to get the anything, book anything, chefnedraharris.com, and that's where we plug in at, baby.
Let's spell
That's what we
Nedra for
at.
people who can't spell it.
And we'll also put
And
it
we're
on
gonna
the
spell it
screen.
correctly. But spell it out for them.
It's Nedra, Nedra. The handle is Chef Nedra, CHEFNEDRA, Harris, HARRIS, at everything.
I'm gonna
And
tell
there
you
you
this.
have it.
I'm gonna tell you this. You will not be disappointed.
Nope.
My motherfucking stomach right here still smiling. And get what? They made me stop eating my voodoo pasta. And get what? It's on the floor cold. But I'm finna eat that shit
That
cold.
bitch gonna be good,
Just
cold.
like that. Cause get what? That bitch hit me.
Seasoning so
But
bad when it
before we
gets
get
cold.
off, y'all gotta go tell the mothers in Houston to make sure y'all got y'all tickets, right? Y'all coming to the
Facts,
pop-up
that's-
restaurant.
I just-
Hey,
yeah, that-
Y'all go tell the
Most
mothers to come
definitely.
to the get
Mother's
y'all
Day,
tickets.
y'all got enough time. Y'all got enough
Don't
time
wait
to
for
get
your
them
mama
moms
to
there.
get it. Go get it. Yep. Don't worry. I know you need ideas what to get mama. I'm putting you on.
And she
Go
tired
get
of
mama
she
her
tired of church and cheddars.
Yeah.
She tired of church and Outback. She
No more
tired of
Outback
church
and none of that.
and
Go
Golden
get some good
Corral.
pasta.
She won't eat
Warm,
that.
She tired of
homemade.
She won't
We
eat
got
that.
lamb
black.
chops on the menu.
Lamb
we got
chops. Oh,
we
no.
have
My mama's
Australian lobster tails from Capsine here. He do
Oh.
all the seafood. You talking about you eating crawfish at all the restaurants? That's from Capsine. He a black
Right.
man out of Houston popping that hot seafood fresh. You get it. Nope, baby.
Fresh off the press. We
I get
love
all
you
my
to hear.
seafood off the boat.
I
baby.
love
What more you need to hear?
we
Tap
appreciate
in.
you, Chef Nedra.
To the
Y'all make
fullest.
sure y'all follow my cousin. This is my cousin now. I don't know.
Make sure y'all go grab the Pootie Spice. Grab the
Fuck with the Pootie
Pootie Spice.
And they call it that Pootie Spice because
Most
it's that shit.
definitely fuck with that.
Now that's the shit.
That brother
$1
said, I
million
don't see no Party Spice. I see
Her
Pootie Spice.
presentation was 100. The food was 100.
Amazing.
She got 10s all the way across the board.
And she did a fire show. That's it.
And she did a fire show. She didn't.
I don't feel like nobody could
She the
top it.
first person to come light this motherfucker up in a literal
Literally.
form. You heard me?
She was lit for real.
With that song, Pootie Spice featuring Project 88 is a lifestyle. Hook it up, cook it up. Y'all go stream his music. If y'all play NBA Live 2K, go stream his next song. I Make the Club Go Viral. He on that thing. I know you about to jump
Yeah.
on that 9-1 with that beat on that Pootie Spice.
Yeah,
beat
Pootie,
on that
Pootie Spice, Pootie Spice. Yeah, we gonna get it.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah. Make sure y'all
we talk a lot of shit when you come up here. But most of all, my personality was amazing.
Amazing.
And that's what you need to go for.